Today is the coziest rainy day. Autumn feels like it's truly here. So September's arrived. This morning I spent about an hour doing a new illustration for this month's Patreon rewards. So if you don't know, I've got a Patreon page where you can join in. When you join in, you instantly become a member of the Scribbles Aloud Drawing Club. So this is a drawing club where we meet every month over on Patreon and over on Zoom, and we practice drawing a different thing every month. So we'll join live on Zoom. You get the invite. You don't have to join into the live if you either can't or if you don't want to, but the invite's there as soon as you become a member on a paid tier, and you have access to the recordings. The Zoom sessions last about 40 minutes. So yeah, when you sign up, you not only get involved in the Scribbles Aloud Drawing Club, you also get a bunch of other rewards as well. And one of the main ones is a bunch of downloads featuring an illustration by me, which is different every month, which I illustrate specifically for these rewards. They will end up probably in my online portfolio as well, which is a nice little double up for me. So they're done for September, and I'm trying to kind of theme every illustration with a month. And the last few have been around the theme of my cat. So I've been using him like a little character to illustrate the month, which has been a nice little challenge actually. It's been a nice way to think about these illustrations and give them some kind of structure. So those are on a downloadable desktop calendar, so you can put it on your PC, you know, behind all your icons on your desktop, and that'll keep you organised. Got a little calendar on there for the month. Also a printable calendar, 2 printable note sheets, and a phone wallpaper and a tablet wallpaper as well. You also get access to all of the previous ones. Also this week ideally, I need to film a sketchbook tour, because that's also one of the rewards. And I need to get the drawing prompt. I also do a drawing prompt, which is basically a photograph of an old vintage postcard, which you can, if you want, use to prompt some drawing in your sketchbooks. I thought that was just a nice little fun extra. There's other things on there as well. And you can also follow me for free. So don't feel like you need to follow me on a paid tier. If you either can't afford to or you just don't want to, that's fine. You can follow me for free. I do put free stuff up there, including these YouTube videos. So these will get put straight into your inbox if you do follow me for free, because you'll get notifications in your email inbox whenever anything free gets put up there if you signed up. If you click the button to follow me for free on a free tier. So there. So I'm gonna just continue sitting down here and reading. This is a book, by the way, that my brother got me for my birthday. It arrived this morning. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Emma. I'm an illustrator based in Sheffield, and these are my weekly vlogs, but I also have an allotment this year, and I'm growing food in my garden, and I'm getting big into growing. So there. So I'm going to sit and read this no dig book, which not only is useful and interesting, but it's also quite beautiful. It fits really nicely on my new living room table that we got new to us, second hand off an online marketplace. £20. I like getting not new things for my house. So things that have got a little bit of life, a little bit of story. Also haven't used new materials. So we've helped someone out, gave them 20 quid for a lovely solid wood table. We've got a nice table that fits the space better than our old table did. Means we can also get this sofa bed down if anyone comes to stay a bit easier. All is good with the world. What I like about this table actually is that it's got a little shelf underneath, which ours didn't have, which I can put all of my current reading books there. So yeah, I'm just gonna snuggle down. It is absolutely hammering down out there. So I'm just gonna snuggle down with the book and read for the rest of the day. But this is a weekly vlog, so there's many opportunities for us to get involved with some drawing and some sketching and some studio work and maybe a bit of gardening. But for now, it's definitely a reading day. Hello. Despite what my clock says, it's not 3 o'clock. It's not even noon yet. We've just been doing a little bit of admin today. There is some very loud noise going on in the street outside. Just what you want on an admin day when you've got to be in the house. Yeah, today is admin day. It's still raining outside. I might do a little bit of business records as well, because long-time viewers will know that I am in a race to catch up with last year's tax return, which I've got until January to do, but I do know that if I leave it, I will leave it. I used to be really good with my invoices. I used to do them, like my business records, sorry. I used to do them every Friday, and I am going to get back into that, but I need to catch up on last year's and then start this year's, and it's just all spiraled out of control. So yeah, I probably should get on with that. And I've also got a few other things to do, like email my opticians, because for some reason they never send me any emails to. I think I've opted out of the wrong emails basically. So I get all of their advertising emails, but I never get any reminder emails for my tests. So as a visual artist, it's probably worth looking after my eyes. So I'm going to do that today as well. But it's all in my notebook, so that's one step closer to it actually being done. I've had to stop doing business records because one of the websites I was using has completely had a meltdown. So that's unfortunate, but I managed to get a couple of months under my belt on my business record. I'm all wonky on my camera. Oh, the sun's come out, but I think it's still raining. I'm not going to sing to you. Right, I'm going to have lunch. I've got weights tonight. I've started doing kind of weightlifting thing, not like mega intense weights, but definitely something to get my body moving. And I don't half feel better for it. My legs are so strong. I've actually got muscles in my legs now, which has probably helped by cycling quite a lot of places. So yeah, all is well, but I've got that tonight, and that's kind of in the back of my mind. But lunch should make it all better. So it's supposed to be weights tonight, but I just messaged one of my friends who goes as well, and it's the instructor's birthday, so it's not on. And I've got to say, I am here for it. It's such a cosy day. The rain has just come in. It's thundering. I'm going to give my business records just another hour, maybe. Hopefully this website's calmed the heck down and I can actually get onto my account. If I can't, that's fine. I think it's going to be one of those cosy days where I do some drawing on the sofa, or it's just some reading. It's a really nice day, one of my favourite types of day today. Especially seeing as though I was in the allotment all of yesterday, it feels like I have earned this day. have a bunch of these old postcards that are just gathering dust. So I'm going to sell them in my physical outlets. So places that sell my stuff in person. So markets and shops. I'm going to put them on sale for 50p. I used to sell them for £2. I now sell my postcards for £2.50. These are not making me any money sitting in my studio. And I think it'll be nice to give people a little bit of a bargain as well, especially on the run up to Christmas. Times are hard, so that is what I'm going to do. The rain keeps falling today. It's been raining for a good few days, almost continuously, and I am here for it. If you can hear a grumbling, that's my belly. I'm so hungry. So yeah, the rain is raining. Yesterday didn't go to weights because apparently it was cancelled because it was the instructor's birthday. But it was raining, so I didn't really want to walk down there. So I mean, good, excellent. I am taking advantage of this cosy day to do some kind of life admin as well. I've got my washing hanging up there, which I'm taking advantage of the fact that I'm making fruit leathers in my dehydrator. So my dehydrator's on, making a lot of heat. The heat's going to rise. I've got my clothes over there drying. Nice. A good job to do while it's raining because I can't hang my washing outside. Tomorrow we're meant to be meeting at the allotment for a cookout. So, I mean, we'll see. Apparently the weather's going to get better. But at this point, who knows? We might be sitting in the polytunnel. I'm going to crack on with this anyway because this job's not going to do itself. Unfortunately, because these are glossy cards, the pen is taking an absolute age to dry. And I've got a feeling it might not. So maybe I need to rethink the pink. I've got pencils. They might work. They might work. I've also got a Posca pen, but again that's paint and it might... Oh god, no. These pencils don't draw on this colour. Might just have to be a Posca, a daub of... very dirty. A daub of Posca. That will have to do. Today is another day without any art, but c'est la vie, that's just the way it is. So today I found out some quite sad news, really sad news actually, that my old secondary school teacher and my friend's mum passed away the other day. And anyway, long story short, she was a lovely woman and I'm really sad about it. It's funny that people you haven't seen for years and years and years, you cannot see them and that doesn't affect you. As soon as you know that they're dead, it really can hurt quite a lot, even though you weren't necessarily close in the recent years. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Anyway, so because she's going to have a memorial service at some point, I'm going to go to that and I needed something to wear. I have things, I've got options, but I wanted to see what there was in the charity shop, so I went down to the charity shops. Did not buy any clothes, but did end up spending... How much did I spend? £23. £23 in the charity shop gets you quite a lot of stuff. So, in the kind of spirit of seizing life that you have, I bought some stuff. And let me show you what I got. It's quite a lot. So first off, let's show you this bowl because it's here. Nice. I've got some similar bowls here that I kind of like them for putting fruit. This is fruit from my allotment, by the way. This is not fruit from my allotment. I don't grow bananas. But yeah, they're quite nice to pop on a table and, like, I don't know, put some snacks in, put some fruit in, just kind of nice. So that was £2. I also got this. It's a little vintage piggy bank. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I used to collect pigs. I don't any longer, but this just felt like the cutest thing in the world. And it might just be big enough to actually save some things in it. That was £3, and I think that is well worth it. Lovely face, lovely flower on the side. Cute, super cute. And if nothing else, I'm going to draw that guy. This guy is super drawable. It's going to feature in my sketchbooks for show. I also got this, a table runner. I like this kind of thing. It's obviously been made with love. Nice and simple, linen table runner. Could even put it on this table if I wanted, and I'm going to right now. So, and that was £1.50. Bargain. So many bargains. Right, what else did I get? I was going to pass this by. So this is a frame, and I was going to, it caught my eye because of the thing that was inside it. So this is a cucumber from the Card Seed Company, Fredonia, New York, Boston pickling cucumber. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cute. I'm a gardener, I don't really eat cucumbers, but I thought that was really nice. I thought, if nothing else, I'll just use the frame. That was £2. On the back, it says, this is a Card Seed Company, Fredonia, New York, original seed packet from the 1920s. So that seed packet is 100 years old. What do you think, Rolly? Is it good? It's so good. So yeah, I like a bit of that. No thank you. And then in that shop, I got, oh, that was £2 by the way. £2 for the frame and the 100-year-old seed packet. I wonder if there's any seeds inside it. That would be amazing. I don't think they'd be viable. But, and then I got this, £2.50, The Art of Van Gogh. Was going to pass this by, but then I looked at the inscription inside. Easter holidays at Scarborough 1983, the year I'm born. And it's nice. I'm going to read it. I'm going to find out more about Van Gogh. You think you know about these people, but I'm sure there's a lot that I don't actually know, and the pictures are beautiful. So there's that. I don't think there's anything else hiding in there. So that's from one charity shop. Oh no, there is. Oh God. All right, there is more. In my kitchen, you'll know if you've watched me for a while. I'm growing a lot of my own stuff, which involves a lot of my own processing of stuff. All of the handles on all of my sieves have fallen off. So, I got this sieve, and that was like, no idea what that was. She's taking the price off. I think it was like £1, something like that. So that's nice. There. And then there's this thing, which is, I'm pretty sure is a steamer, but I could use it as a sieve. That was £2. I just love it. So there's that. And because I'm an illustrator, I got this. Don't know what it's for. I'm going to use it as a palette. It's just a white ceramic thing. You could put spices in it, maybe. It's £1, but I'm going to use that as a palette when I'm painting. Nice. Okay. Can go there. I think that's everything from that shop. Still no idea what the colander was, but it's fine. Right. This one is so heavy. The heavy things, let's get those out because they're going to break my bag. Oh, slate, a set of 4 slate, like placemats. I think they're from a shop actually. I think they're from for displaying stuff on, but I'll probably use them as placemats. £2.99 for all 4. They are so heavy. God, they're so heavy. and I'm worried I'm going to drop them on the floor. I'm going to put those on the floor right now. They do need a good wash, but that's my tip to any fledgling charity shoppers. Always wash the stuff that you get, or at least give them a wipe down if it's like stuff like books and stuff, because so many snotty kids have touched these. Anyway, I got a book. There's one charity shop near me which is so good for books, and they sell them so cheap. This was 99p, and I'd never seen this before, but I like the illustrations. If you don't know, I'm a picture bookaholic. This is called Little Cat and the Big Red Bus. I had a flick through it, but by then I had quite a lot of stuff in my hands. So, I don't know, it just looks cute. It's a nice page. So I'll have a flick through that, hopefully get some inspiration. I've got another book. This is just for me. I don't know if I've got this. It didn't sound, the blurb didn't make me think that I got it. But another Michael Connelly book, The Burning Room. I don't think I've got it, but if I have, I can just redonate that. That was $1.99. That one. And then, to help bolster my Patreon Scribbles Aloud Drawing Club, where every month we not only meet on Zoom, but I put up a drawing prompt, which comes from a range of vintage postcards that I got when I was a kid. I've added to them because they were selling 10 postcards for 99p, and there's just some pretty cool ones. Pretty cool. Camel. No one's written on them, they're just all blank ones. Spaltenhorn. Barbados. Great Yarmouth. A woman. Ethiopian tourist organisation. What's this guy? Ethiopian tourist organisation, Addis Ababa. That was the, oh god, that was the horse guy. And then some just places around the world. And this one started it off actually. It is a carved wooden panel which once decorated an old-style Maori house in New Zealand. The contorted figures represent ancestors defying enemies and hostile spirits. The eyes of the figures are made from pieces of abalone power shell. So, stuff that we can add to the drawing group. So, there. I'm happy with my little haul. Rolly seems quite content with this table runner. What do you think? What do you think about these things? But yeah, maybe I used a little bit of charity shop retail therapy to make me feel a little bit better about being faced with our own mortality this morning. Yeah, I didn't find any clothes for the funeral service, but I did get all of this stuff. And I do have stuff that I can use. It was just more in case there was anything amazing. Hey. But at least it got me out and about, seeing people, had a little chat to people, and I brought back some things with new smells. How about this? Yosh. Oh, hello, Bub. You're so good. You're such a good boy. Bye.